Swear your loyalty!
I promise that I, Kosuke Ueki, will never be loyal to Robert!
You imbecile! That'll be your last bad choice! Good riddance!
I can't let myself be defeated now. I promised I'd destroy the Roberts 10, and that's what I'm gonna do. Besides, I've still gotta prove Mr. K's sense of righteousness can prevail.
Your history, loser.
No! What is it?
I'm ravenous. I need food!
No, this is insane. A beast like that shouldn't be on Earth.
Food! Where is a celestial?
Get away, you mangy beast.
What'd you say?
You heard me.
You're just like all the others.
Coming at ya. This'll fix you, ugly.
Look, I'm the one you're fighting, not him. Remember me?
Hey, back off! I'm trying to destroy this disgusting monster.
Monster? Hardly. He's big is all. A giant chicken.
A giant chicken? Did your brain turn to cheese or something? How do you figure that looks like a chicken?
You must be the one. The 8-star celestial that prisoner was talking about.
Who, me?
Nothing. Not a single eye lights up. You're a 0-star, kid.
Huh? What are you talking about?
My 10 eyes are capable of measuring the level of a celestial's power. The higher the level, the more eyes light up. If you're an 8-star celestial, then 8 of my eyes should be glowing. But look at you. You've spent too much time in the human world. You haven't drawn out even 1% of your celestial power.
Blah, blah, blah. I don't know what you're going on about, so let me go, chicken.
Chicken?
Unbelievable! The guy's a raving lunatic!
You think I look like a chicken?
If you're not a chicken, then what are you?
Huh. I am a celestial beast that feeds on divine beings.
Celestial beast?
That's right. I've been locked up in prison for tens of thousands of years for devouring 1,000,000 of them. And just when I thought I might be able to feast on another celestial, I get a 0-star. How dare that prisoner Kobayashi trick me?
Kobayashi? Mr. K?
I don't care anymore if you're weak or foul tasting. You'll do fine as an appetizer. I can find a real meal somewhere else.
Ah! Straight down the hatch.
I'm not getting swallowed without a fight. There's no way Mr. K would send this beast to me unless there was a good reason. All I gotta do is figure it out.
Ow! You're the one that helped the beast escape. Expect the underworld to be much worse than this.
Fine by me. As long as the celestial beast has gone to Ueki. Poor kid. He was badly used by his real father and has completely forgotten that he's a celestial. But if he can tame that beast, he should be able to draw out his own potential. Ueki, you've got the incredible power of a celestial hidden inside.
Now, stop struggling and let me feed on you, Celestial.
Celestial? Who, me?
Huh? I didn't think it would be this difficult to wolf down a Celestial.
Can't be that hard. You've already scarfed down 1,000,000.
Did I say that? Nobody gets lippy around me!
A celestial? That beast called me a celestial. Mr. K was a celestial. And he was the one who gave me my power. If it's true, and I am a divine being myself, then I should be able to become like Mr. K. Just like Mr. K!
Ueki, you can do this! Show me your true power.
I'm getting a bad feeling. That kid!
What's happening here?
That's it. I want to be like Mr. K and become stronger!
A sacred weapon? I've never seen anything like it, even in the celestial world.
I don't like the looks of this. What's that kid gonna do? The Roberts 10, Alessio retired.
Whoa, unreal.
He's done it. The kid's become a one-star celestial.
I don't believe this. If I have that kind of power, then maybe I still stand a chance against the Roberts 10. Huh? It turned back into a tree.
It seems like you've awakened as a celestial.
Oh, the celebrity beast.
It's Celestial Beast!
You sure?
Huh? I have never met a celestial as stupid as you are.
Here we go. Explain.
You just became a one-star celestial.
I did?
Yes, moron. See for yourself. Since one of my eyes lit up, it means that you've become a celestial of the first level.
News to me.
You sure are a nut job. Going up in rank to a one-star is becoming aware that you are a celestial being. At least, that's usually the case.
I'm a celestial. With the same power as Mr. K.
Now!
Huh?
Congratulations are in order for your newly attained entry level. My meal will be all the more enjoyable. You're gonna be delicious.
Wait! Tell me something before you eat me!
Huh? What now?
What's that sacred weapon you mentioned? Were you talking about the cannon?
You're a real pain, you know.
Come on!
Fine.
Ha!
I'll tell you as a kind of parting gift. You see, each celestial possesses a sacred weapon that's appropriate to his level.
I'm following you so far.
Good. Most celestials can simply deploy their weapons, but because you already have a power, it seems like you might be able to use it to bring out the sacred weapon. Until now, you've been using the power of trees, but you haven't been using even 1% of your divine power. Since you've now attained the one-star level, your tree power was boosted by your newfound celestial power, and that's what created the sacred weapon of the one-star Kurogane.
Kurogane.
But it seems like it's a little different from the usual weapon because of the influence your pre-existing power has on it.
Hey, are there any other weapons besides that cannon, I mean?
Yeah, Basically, for every new level you attain as a Celestial, you gain the use of an additional sacred weapon.
We get a new power for every level? Then I guess I must have lots of other unused powers inside me. If that's true and I can master my own powers, I should be able to fight the Roberts 10. I can still fight them.
Are you satisfied? I'm so starved I can't take it anymore. You?
Look, I've got a favor to ask you.
Favor?
Yeah, I need a hand. Help me so that I can get stronger. There are still lots of people in the Roberts 10. I need you to help me defeat them all.
You've got to be kidding. If there's one thing I can't stand, it's being ordered around.
Ordered? I'm not bossing you around. I'm asking you for a favor, so what do you say?
I hate you, Celestials. I'll never forgive you people for what you did to me. Never. We beasts are kept by Celestial families, more or less as pets. In exchange for being fed and taken care of, our duty was to measure their power levels. However, for some reason, out of all the other beasts in the kingdom, I was the only one to become enormous. The Celestials grew afraid of me and began to despise me. I didn't mind, though. Measuring their power made me proud. No matter how poorly I was treated, nothing made me happier than serving them. Until one day...
Are you all right? You okay? Does it hurt anywhere?
A celestial beast is attacking a child! I knew this day would come! He truly is a monster! How dare you attack a child! Destroy the beast!
And that was just the beginning. They charged me with the crime of devouring 1 million Celestials and threw me into a prison in the underworld. Happy to serve the divine beings? I must have been out of my mind! All Celestials are trash as far as I'm concerned!
Hang on, you haven't done anything wrong.
That's right! It was all fabricated!
Then quit saying you're gonna chow down on me!
Huh?
I bet you've never eaten a single Celestial, let alone a million of them.
Shut up! You're the ones who made me out to be a man-eating monster!
You doofus.
What do you call me?
You never were gonna eat me. It was an act by an overgrown fool. If you honestly have nothing to be ashamed of, then be proud of who you really are. If you believe in your sense of right and wrong, hold your head up high. There's nothing bad about you.
Are you serious about this?
Yeah.
Are you ever a strange one? So you're saying you're gonna trust me?
Yeah.
Good on you, but I still don't trust Celestials. You wanna get stronger? You trust me? Enough of your smooth-talking nonsense!
I meant everything I said.
Silence! You say I never intended to gobble you up? What do you know? I'm gonna start with you, and I'll rip my way through every rotten Celestial one at a time!
I don't know about the sacred weapon thing, but I believe that I can still become stronger. If there's even a remote chance that I can somehow defeat the Roberts 10, I'm not going down.
No way! How could he advance to 2 stars like that?
I will get stronger!
Unbelievable! The sacred weapon of the 2-star! Hood! This is incredible! He only became a 1-star a few minutes ago. How could he develop this quickly? Wait, I get it. His determination to become stronger must be accelerating his awakening as a Celestial. I take it you're serious about wanting to become stronger.
Yeah.
Well, I've never run into a nitwit like you before.
Come on, you've got to help me out. Please, teach me everything you know.
Hey, one eye just lit up. Too cool. You've attained the 1-star level as a Celestial.
What makes you think I'd say yes?
I'll buy you a rice bowl.
Rice bowl?
You said you were hungry, and I know a good place. You are gonna love it.
You're a pea-brain.
So what if I am? It's like I told you.
Huh?
I want to get stronger. Come on.
Hey, you're talking to a man-eating monster, you know.
I know, and I need your help.
All right, then. I'll do what I can to lend a hand.
Ha ha!
In exchange,
Huh?
I will eat. That rice bowl sounds okay.
How do you like it? Pretty good?
Don't be ridiculous. Human food is totally disgusting. It only looks like I'm enjoying it because I'm starving.
Like it that much, huh? I'm glad to hear it, dude.
Yeah, I'm stuffed. Gross, but filling.
Well, that should hold you for a little while. I'm gonna head back to the Roberts 10 hideout now, so I want you to keep your head down.
You've got to be kidding. I'm finally free after tens of thousands of years, and now you want me to be a bracelet again?
People will get suspicious if they see you, because there aren't any other creatures that look like you here on Earth.
Don't you dare!
I'll buy you more rice bowls later. I've been thinking. I'm gonna call you Tenko from now on.
Tenko?
Yeah, Tenko, because you have 10 eyes, okay? Good, it's settled.
You really make up your own rules, don't you?
Alessio Giuliano, game over, 12 talents remaining. If Alessio is out and Ueki has another talent, things are okay. Well, Ueki must be managing to hang in there. Hang on. This is no time for me to get complacent. Ogre 99 talents, Marco 84, Dawn 320. Those guys are powerful. You better not let your guard down. Stay focused and be careful, Ueki.
Hey, Kosuke, isn't it a bit risky heading back to the Roberts 10 hideout? I mean, considering you eliminated one of them.
I'll tell them that Alessio was defeated by some other power user. It's simple. And then I'm gonna tell them that I defeated the guy that took Alessio out. Yeah, perfect!
You think it's gonna go that smoothly?
Tenko,
Yeah, what?
thanks to you, I might be able to defeat them. I owe ya.
I don't think I've ever been thanked by a Celestial before.
So, Ueki's made his way back.
Really?
I still can't get over the fact that he actually defeated Alessio. I suppose it was to be expected. After all, Ueki is a Celestial like me.
Robert.
I know, Father. You want him eliminated as soon as possible, right? Because if anyone's capable of defeating me, it's Ueki, the other Celestial. Not to mention the fact that he joined our group in order to destroy us. At his current level, he was barely able to defeat Alessio, the weakest link in the Roberts 10.
Robert.
Give me a little more time, Father. I want to see Ueki getting ripped to pieces by the Roberts 10. I can hardly wait.
Is that so?
Hey, I'm back. What's up?
Where's Alessio?
Sorry, he got mangled by a challenger.
What?
You lousy slime.
What am I apologizing to them for? They are my enemy.
Meaning you defeated the opponent after he got Alessio? That can't be right. I find that hard to believe.
Hey, it serves Alessio right for going psycho on the guy.
And besides, what were you doing when he was getting attacked? Just sitting on your thumbs and enjoying the show? Huh? I'm all ears. Answer me, you little dweeb.
Let go of him, Dawn. Good to see you, Ueki.
Robert, sorry.
He has a celestial beast. Now it makes sense. That's how Ueki awakened to his divine powers.
No! That freak is one of them! Wait, Kosuke! You've gotta listen to me good and close. That Robert guy is different. He's a celestial. And he's not your garden variety either. He's a rare type even where I come from. He's a 10-star celestial.
So you claimed revenge for Alessio. Ueki, thank you.
Say what?
You went to all that trouble for me, I assume. Vengeance gift-wrapped. I'll give you one thing.
Don't say it. Don't say another word.
You certainly are a loyal subordinate. Well, I think I'll have another nap. You should all get some rest for tomorrow, people.
Robert spared you. Must be your lucky day.
He thinks I did it for him? For Robert? And that I'm his loyal subordinate? No! I lied about who defeated Alessio. It was me.
No, you bozo! What good will confessing do?
Oh.
It was you. I figured that was it. I knew something about your story wasn't right. You guys, don't tell Robert about this.
I won't say a word.
I'm gonna enjoy obliterating this lowlife.
12 talents left.
Hi, what are you up to, Huh?
Dad, didn't hear ya! Shouldn't you be at work or something?
This is my first day of summer vacation. So, playing a game, are you, hon?
Huh? Ah! Yeah, kinda.
Let me look at that thing. I could give it a little test drive. I used to be called the Storm of the Video Arcade way back when. I was red hot.
Give it back!
Oh, so this is how you choose your character.
Quit messing with my stuff!
Dawn's got 320 talents. What's all this stuff about talents?
Give that to me! Talent to lift weights. Talent to wrestle. Talent to break tiles. Talent to play tug of war. Talent to crush in one's hand. I don't believe this. All of his talents have to do with brute strength.
Dawn, third year. Favorite words, brute force, violence, power noodles. No one's as strong as I am. I seriously doubt if Robert will be able to catch your last cries from here.
What? Someone's throwing raspberry pies?
I said last cries! How dare you take out our friend Alessio! What you've done is an insult to Robert and the rest of us! I'm gonna rip you apart!
Kosuke, this guy's really powerful.
It doesn't matter. I'm gonna wipe the Roberts 10 off the face of the earth. So I might as well do it one at a time.
Yeah? Put your money where your mouth is!
You still have energy after hauling me around like that?
Huh?
You're pretty strong.
You punk! What did you just say?
I said you're pretty strong. That's all.
You got that right at least! I'm strong enough to crush a boulder!
A boulder? Come on, not likely.
Don't believe me. How about a demonstration? Stand back and see the mighty Dawn in action.
Sure, why not?
I got Robert to recognize me for my brute force, and that's how I joined the Roberts 10. I'm going to lead the way to Robert's victory. With this awesome power.
Use his power to help Robert win? Not happening. Not if I have anything to say about it. Tenko, how do we get that cannon again?
You mean the Kurogane? Well, you just use your power like you always do. Then yell out Kurogane. Kosuke?
Oh, this is gonna be rich. You think you're gonna destroy a bigger boulder?
Kurogane! Not bad, huh? Your brute force isn't all it's cracked up to be.
You've belittled me! And my strength! You've insulted me! And you'll pay! Power to change rings into rockets! Observe my awesome power!
This isn't good, Kosuke. In celestial terms, that power of his would make him a 4-star. There's no way a 2-star like you could stand up to him.
That's done. You're next on the list.
What a punch! How'd he destroy a cliff face with one shot?
Get out of here, Kosuke!
Not in your life. I'd rather die than run away from this guy.
You're nuts! Then go for the hood!
Fixed him. I guess this battle is over.
Hey, Kosuke! The coast is clear! That creep's gone! I can't believe how strong he was! He destroyed the hood, the sacred weapon of defense. You would have been done for if you were a regular human being.
Ah! Oh, man! Why am I so weak?
Huh?
Mr. K laid his life down to save me, but I can't do anything. Not even when I put my life on the line. I can't defeat them, and I can't get revenge for Mr. K.
Stop it, Kosuke!
What's the point of righteousness? What's the use of being a decent person unless you've got the strength to back it up? I want to get strong. Strong enough to live my sense of righteousness. All I want is to be strong.
Righteousness, huh? Get real, would ya? That creep's a 4-star. For a 2-star like you to attain a 4-star level, you're gonna need about 10 years of training.
I don't care about that.
Where you going?
I'm going after Dawn.
Oh, don't ya get it? Jeez!
Sorry to say it, but I'm sick and tired of watching over a weakling like you!
Where am I?
You're inside my body.
Tenko?
To be more accurate, it's the awakening chamber just before my stomach.
Awakening chamber? What the heck's that?
Originally, we were beasts that fed on Celestials. We have the ability to make a judgment on how delicious our prey actually is. One way is that our 10 eyes can measure the power of a Celestial. And the other way is by using our awakening chamber. This organ can increase the level of the Celestials and nurture them to be delicious prey. Beasts would lock them in the chamber and test them repeatedly and raise their star level. Then the Celestials began using our ability as a way to attain higher levels in order to win wars. But when the wars were over, they modified our kind so that the dangerous awakening chamber could no longer be used.
No kidding.
You following so far? A mutation then transformed me into the celestial beast that I am now. I don't want to eat you if I can help it, but unless you attain a higher star level in the next 24 hours, my body will start to digest you, and there's nothing I can do about it. I can still regurgitate you. It's your call.
So getting a higher star level means getting stronger, is that right?
Yes, but once you begin, there's no turning back. You either reach the level you're after and get out of there on your own, or you get digested.
Then there's only one thing to do. Get started now. I don't want to waste time. The Roberts 10 are out there doing damage. I want to destroy them as soon as possible. I need you, Tenko.
This kid's the only person who needs me. If I can help him, then I'm going to do just that. All right, Kosuke. You're gonna start when the door's shut. You'll get the rest of the explanation from the coaching beasts.
Okay, let's begin the test for the 3-star level! Now, if you can clear this stage, then you will have attained the sacred weapon of Ranma! The thing that you have to master in this stage is an unwavering spirit, no matter what the situation is. In other words, a sense of steadiness.
Steady? Woohoo! A girlfriend!
Steadiness, not going steady! A barrage of spears is about to shoot out at you from the various holes in the walls. Of course, it will take only one strike to finish you off. There's only one way to stop those arrows. You basically have to knock out the spear worm that controls all of them. But that's not as easy as it sounds. Since the beast is disguised as a shooting arrow, it'll be very difficult to find it. And just remember, if you hesitate with your sword for even a split second, you'll be skewered!
Well then, I guess this is my new weapon.
Alright, let's get started! So, which arrow is it?
This one.
Nice! How'd you manage to pick it out?
I saw it, that's how. It looked totally different from the other one. Plus, I made eye contact.
Made eye contact? It was moving at 150 kilometers an hour! What kind of powers of observation does he have? Anyway, that's it for the warm-up! This is where the real test begins!
I have to find the worm out of all these? That's insane! This is no good. I can't protect myself if all I do is keep running from them. I've got no other choice. I'm just gonna have to find the worm and destroy it. But how am I supposed to spot it in this rain of spears? I can't figure out which one it is. I better come up with a plan or I'm never gonna find the worm no matter how hard I try. How am I supposed to be unwavering when I can barely see? That's it!
What? He's closed his eyes?
It might look like an arrow, but it's still an animal. It can try to hide, but it'll never be able to hide its heartbeat. get confused because I rely on my eyes too much. If I want to be steady, I need to use all my senses to see what's going on.
You cleared the stage! You are advanced to the Celestial 3-star level! You have mastered the sacred weapon of Ranma!
You did it, Kosuke! 22 hours, huh? That was close. Anyway, come on out. What's the matter, Kosuke?
Hey, if I leave, will I be able to go back in?
Nope, not right away. Once you're out, you can't go back for 3 days. Anyway, just come on out of there. Hey, what do you think you're doing now?
Guess. I want to do the test for the 4-star level.
Have you lost it? What are you talking about? You can only be in there for another 2 hours, you know? Besides, what do you think you can do in the shape you're in?
I told you, Tenko. I want to defeat the Roberts 10 as soon as I can. But if Dawn's as strong as a 4-star, then I can't win unless I become one too.
Welcome to the 4-star stage!
Hey, who told you to start?
Here you must be able to master total power. In other words, exercise all your power at once.
My body will start digesting you in 2 hours.
And if you succeed in passing this level, you will gain the sacred weapon of Mash. The rules are easy. You merely charge at this machine and hit it with everything you've got.
All right, I'll do it.
Kosuke!
Ready and start! Oh, and one more thing. If you don't hit this machine with 100% of your power, it'll strike back with exactly the same amount of power you did manage to hit it with. Isn't that funny?
Yeah, you said it. That's a real gutbuster.
The lesson to be learned here is that fearing the power of the punch from your opponent is the same thing as forever hitting yourself, you see. The thing is that the body subconsciously restrains some power while in battle. But the terrifying aspect of this test is that you're required to use all your power in the attack.
I'll do it! I promise! I will definitely defeat them!
Hello? Dawn!
Huh? Yeah? What is it, Becky?
Here!
You again.
Something the matter, Dawn?
No, nothing, Robert. Nothing at all.
Good.
Well, I'm just gonna go out for a bit.
I can't believe you're still around. But not for long. I'll see to it personally.
Power to change rings into rockets! You're finished, Ueki!
50% version.
What is that? It's even bigger.
I'll tell you why you were lucky enough to survive yesterday. Get this. I only used 30% of my total power on you, loser.
Kosuke!
I've got to have an unwavering spirit no matter what the situation. Steady.
No way! How could he have skirted Dawn's punch like that and made it look so easy?
You're getting better at one thing, dodging attacks. But you can't win if all you do is avoid me. Power 2? Change rings into rockets! 100% version! Your history, Ueki! You never stood a chance at winning this battle! Now let's see you try to
escape this one!
No go. I am not dodging it. If you're going to use 100% of your power, then I am too! Total power!
What's he gonna do this time?
Four-star sacred weapon, MASH!
I'm impressed, Kosuke. He really did gain 2 stars, and in less than a single day.
Dawn's gone down! He's just been beaten!
What are you talking about? By who?
Ueki, who else? Dawn tried to finish him off, but Ueki turned it around and...
That troublemaker's still alive? The Roberts 10, Marco Maldini, hobby cooking and growing vegetables. He insulted my cooking when he wasted my soup.
Whoops. Now I'm the one being clumsy.
He's nearby. How unfortunate for him.
Marco? He'll pay for this.
No one insults Marco Maldini's creations.
It's Rinko Gerard, may I?
Yes, of course. Hello, Rinko. What brings you here, I wonder?
I've got news. I'm afraid Dawn was beaten by Ueki. Now Marco's gone out to fight him.
I see. I expected as much.
If Marco uses his full power, there's a good chance the surrounding area will be completely destroyed.
Your point is?
It's just that Alessio and Dawn are out there, so they're in danger.
It doesn't matter what happens to them at this point, right? After all, they did lose to Ueki. Now that they've lost their powers, they're useless. So they're not part of the Roberts 10. They're not one of us. Face it, we're not doing ourselves any favors by worrying about outsiders. Know what? There's one person I trust more than any other. Look at me. And that's you. If you catch word of anything, come and tell me about it. No matter how small.
Yes, I will. Robert trusts only me. I love him so much. Even if it is one-sided. I want him to trust me more than he already does. And to be near him always. I'll do whatever it takes to make that happen.
Hey, Kosuke, stop it! You can't do it! See? What did I tell ya? You fought off 2 power users in a row, and you stuck out those long tests in the Awakening Chamber to boot. I don't care if you are a Celestial, you need to get at least 3 days rest. If you head back to their hideout in your condition, you'll be ganged up on. I guarantee it.
Hey, Tenko. I'm never gonna do anything that makes it look like I'm trying to run away from them. Not happening.
Kosuke! What was that?
Magma?
Come on out. I know you're hiding in here. Power to change tomatoes into magma! The punishment for the crime of wasting my soup is great. Ueki.
Look!
Not good. Robert's gonna notice, like.
Yeah.
Jeez, is it gonna torch the whole place?
Hang on, I got an idea.
Yeah? I'm all ears.
Kurogane! I'm right over here!
Huh?
Ah, great. If you keep pulling stuff like that, he'll find out where we are.
That's the whole point.
Huh?
It'll be okay.
Huh?
I don't want this forest to get any more burned.
Kosuke.
So this is where you are. You must be very confident. Either that or a fool.
I figured it'd be even more foolish to turn my back on the Roberts 10.
I'm not interested. I've got a special dish to serve up.
You've got no choice but to fight him. From what I can tell, he's a 4-star too. You're an even match. You can win this.
Right, Kurogane! Someone got me from behind.
Let me help you take care of him, Marco. The Roberts 10, Rinko Gerard, likes Robert Hayden.
Ringo Gerard, but...
I have to do this, because I love Robert.
She'll pay me if I pretend to be her bud.
Lucky you!
Do you want to come along with me?
Robert led me out of the darkness. And I'll do anything to gain his trust. Power! To change beads into bombs.
I don't believe it. She's a 4-star too.
I'm sure that I can defeat him on my own, but I suppose it would be easier with the two of us. Power to change tomatoes into magma!
Look out!
Power to change beads into bombs!
Power to change trash into trees!
You're not out of the woods yet.
No point running away. My beads almost never miss their target.
Down here!
Huh? Don! Alessio!
Please help us!
Incredible. I didn't think those two were still around here.
Your buddies are gonna wind up getting hurt. Stop attacking and save them.
Don't be ridiculous. This is the perfect opportunity for revenge. Why would I possibly want to give up my chance of defeating you?
Because they're your friends, right?
They were my friends. Those washouts are powerless. They're of no value to us anymore. You think I care about them? Power to change tomatoes into magma!
Power to change trash into trees!
Rinko, use your bombs to blow up that barrier. Then Ueki will be finished once and for all.
You mean it? Don and Alessio are below, and if I were to blow up that tree barrier, they'd be...
It's hot. Ah! I can't take it!
They're regular people now that they have no powers. So you might lose some of your talents if you hurt them.
There's no danger of that as long as they don't take a direct hit from me.
Kosuke, we're in trouble.
I don't care what happens to people defeated by the likes of Ueki.
Oh, Robert said almost the same thing. But still...
They're completely useless to us now.
They're useless?
Rinko, hi. Come and play with us.
We want to hang with you, Rinko. I thought I was one of their friends.
Your family's rich, right? Pay the tab for us, okay?
We're sure lucky you're our pal. Yeah? I thought I was their friend. Rinko, I want one of these.
Fork over some cash.
Buy one for me too, Kay.
I can't. Mom says I have to save my money, not waste it. I'm sorry, honest. But we're still friends, aren't we?
Us friends? Give me a break.
You're no use to us if you're not going to be footing the bill anymore. Oh, and newsflash, you never were our friend.
No! You can't! That's when I learned that people judge others according to how useful they are to them.
That's so true. How about you join me? We'll obliterate the world and everyone in it.
Power to change tomatoes into magma!
Move it! The magma's coming for you!
Help! I can't move!
Hang on a second! You have to give up on those two! Listen! If we leave our only cover now, we'll get picked off by those bombs of hers! No!
I have to save them both from the magma!
Kosuke! Stop right there!
Mr. K has such a strong sense of fairness and decency. He'd protect others even if it meant sacrificing himself. And that's what I want to be. Someone who can live with integrity, just the way Mr. K did! Kurogane!
Kosuke! You've left your back open!
I don't care about that.
No. How could anyone be willing to sacrifice himself for others? It can't be.
Rinko, now's your chance. Aim for his back before he gets away.
I'm on it. I don't believe in people except for Robert. You're not deceiving anyone! You're only pretending to save your enemy because you want to save yourself!
Enemy?
Huh?
These are people begging to be saved! They don't have allies or enemies!
Why does everyone only think about themselves? Why? He's lying. He's just trying to trick me.
That fool! He could have escaped if he was alone. I'll take you out and those two losers!
Power to change beads into bombs.
What are you?
You blew away my magma with your bead bombs? Rinko, you traitor!
I'm calling a ceasefire. I can't do what you're asking and sacrifice my old partners just because they've lost their powers. I'm not that heartless. Dawn and Alessio were both on our side, so I'll save them myself if he won't.
Hey, you must have hurt your ankle in that explosion.
Leave me alone. It was practically suicidal of me to use my bombs at such close range, but I can't very well ask my opponent to help me out.
No go. I'm taking all of you out of here.
Huh?
Darn it! He's gonna get away from me! And now that she's switched sides, they have the combined power to defeat me in a fight!
You're being totally reckless. You think you can walk across land that's been heated by magma while carrying 3 people on your shoulders?
I'm saving all 3 of them, no matter what you say.
Ueki.
Rinko Gerard! I I guess you don't mind me reporting to Robert about what's happened here. Not only have you tried to save these power losers, but you saved Ueki. I sincerely doubt Robert will forgive you for that. You want to go back? Back to that lonely life of yours? Without even one true friend? Finish Ueki off by yourself! If you can do that, I promise—
Horrible! And you're called Tanko! Even your name's sweet!
Kosuke? How about you rethink letting this girl join us? Because I can't stand being called cute. It just drives me nuts.
Nothing I can do. Guess you've got that animal magnetism thing. Ow.
Tanko!
Stop treating me like a giant teddy bear.
Oh, you can't blame me. I'm only acting this way because you're so cuddly and fluffy and soft.
Yeah, whatever. Hey, Kosuke, how come you're going nuts with the food? You're gonna make yourself sick. See? What'd I tell you? You ate too much.
What's the matter, Ueki?
You sure look relaxed, considering you just finished fighting.
Are you all right?
Kosuke!
This is awful. I think he might have passed out.
He must have pushed himself to his limit. He fought 4 members of the Roberts 10 in a row and went through those long tests in the Awakening Chamber. I'm actually surprised that he managed to last this long.
I can't believe he was that badly worn down. That must be why he was trying to eat as much as he could so that he would heal faster. Doesn't he know it's not that simple? Tanko, let's take Ueki to the hospital right away. Huh?
Leave me. I want to crush the Roberts 10. The sooner, the better.
You can't do that in the condition you're in.
All I gotta do is rub a little spit into my wounds.
Huh. Well, I guess I've got no other choice.
Tanko, what on earth are you doing to him?
Heal!
And this would be?
A healing beast. Your injuries will heal if you stay inside.
Yeah, no kidding.
Another adorable creature.
But it's going to take 12 hours for the treatment to be completed. If you try to leave before that, the side effects will do you in.
12 hours? What? I've got to go to the Roberts 10.
Considering the state you're in, you don't stand a chance. If you truly want to defeat them, take my advice and get the full treatment.
Oh, man. You sure know how to butt in. I'll stick it out and get my injuries healed, just like you told me to.
During the 12 hours that Kosuke is in the healing beast, he is completely vulnerable.
Tanko, if Ueki's gonna be in treatment for the next while, then I'll go and make up some kind of story to stall the Roberts 10. Meanwhile, you stay here and look after him, okay?
You be careful, Rinko.
I betrayed Robert. But Ueki is the first person I've ever met who's willing to risk his life to protect other people. He's the only reason I feel a new hope and a will to keep going. This time, I have to pay him back. I'll protect Ueki, even if it means laying my own life down. Hi, everyone, I'm back.
Huh? Oh, I see you finally returned, like. So is your ankle all right now?
Yes, I'm fine, Myojin. Don't worry about me. I finished Ueki off. Unfortunately, he knocked out Marco first, though.
Wowee! Nice going, girl. Hey, I just happened to have put on a nice pot of tea, like.
Great! I'd love a cup of tea. I'm gonna be okay. As long as I act normal, no one will know what happened.
Here you go.
Thanks, looks good. By the way, where are Ogre and Becky?
Oh, they both gone out. I had to stay behind because I had something to take care of.
Huh? Yeah, like what?
Just take a wild guess. I have to eliminate a certain person who's betrayed the Roberts 10.
Huh?
You you sure underestimated the Roberts 10. Did you actually think that we wouldn't know, like? Nothing personal, but I've got to deal with you two before Robert finds out about any of this, like. Infighting amongst the Roberts 10 is strictly taboo, and Ueki's already taken out 3 of our members. And the last thing we want is for Robert to punish us for everything, like.
Ha! Let's see who's underestimating whom. The Roberts 10 are fairly evenly matched. I'm not going down easily.
Heal! Heal! Heal!
Another 10 hours until he's fully recovered. The scent of humans! No!
Around here somewhere. I'm certain he's hiding in this area.
Look, monster!
Oh, come on, you guys. It's one thing for you all to call me ogre, but it's hardly fair of you to call me a monster.
Not you! I'm talking about it!
What's that? An evil spirit of the mountains and rivers?
I see. Ueki had a celestial beast with him, did he?
You recognize it, Yo-chan?
Celestial beast? What's that?
An animal from the celestial world. Don't worry, there's nothing to be afraid of here. These creatures never attack or injure humans. You can be sure of that. Because if they did hurt one, they would die immediately.
Huh. You know about that, huh? I was hoping you wouldn't, so I'd be able to scare you off.
That's handy to know. No reason to be scared if they can't attack humans. Wait a minute, you're a celestial, not a human, Yo-chan, so... I'm out of here! That's fast.
Look, Becky, in that cave. Ueki's in there. I know it.
Hey! Who said that you could pass?
Look, I'm thinking you'd be better off if you just moved out of the way here.
I'll handle the monster.
No, this is no matter for a kid. I'll deal with him.
I'm not a kid. I'm in second year of junior high school. I'm just small.
All right, my bad. There's no sense getting upset over it. We can do this together. Onigashima Academy, Year 2, Ogre, real name unknown. Least favorite food, peaches.
Western Academy, Year 2, Becky Wolf, favorite food, beef jerky.
Power to change bamboo swords into hedge clippers.
To change BBs into meteorites. That's my power!
That's one tough barrier.
We've been attacking him for 6 hours now, and it's not even close to breaking.
There are 4 hours left in his treatment. I'll make sure you don't set one step into this cave until then.
Huh? You're still at it?
Huh? Myojin.
Now that's one big pussycat. Yamatai Junior High, Year 1. Taro Myojin, speech habits saying like.
Huh? Rinko!
I know you're protecting Ueki, who's been seriously injured, like. If you don't get out of the way, Rinko will be in trouble.
This is the worst thing that could have happened. What am I supposed to do now? Kosuke!
What's it gonna be, Mr. Beastie? Don't you care what happens to your little friend here, like?
I guess I have no choice. Right. Let me get out of your way!
What the? I thought the celestial beasts wouldn't attack human beings.
Your buddy was right. My kind dies after it's attacked a human being. So what about it? I'm not afraid of dying if I'm doing it for Kosuke.
Now's my chance.
No way! She cut the rope with a bomb! You're not getting away from me! Huh?
You aren't very sharp, are you, kids? You let your guard down because I scared you.
Wow, I never thought you'd blow yourself up in order to escape like that, Rinko.
Without a hostage, you no longer have any leverage at all. I'm gonna protect Ueki no matter what. So I'm willing to go through any amount of pain and suffering.
What are we gonna do with you? Power to change whistles into laser beams.
Your two friends weren't able to break my barrier. What makes you think that you can do it on your own?
Becky, do it!
Power to change meteors into meteorites!
No matter how well built the dam, one crack's all it takes to start it crumbling like.
Are you okay, Rinko?
Yeah, but we're in big trouble, I'm afraid. If we don't do something, they'll be able to get past. I want you to put the barrier up again after I've run away from you, all right, Tanko? Just do it! I'll hold back Miojin!
Rinko!
Power to change whistles into laser beams!
Power to change BBs into meteorites!
You've got to get past me first, although it's no challenge to stop you.
I wouldn't underestimate me if I were you. Power to change beads into bombs!
It's pointless unless you hit your mark.
Yeah, you're right. Then here, this should hit the spot.
What's this supposed to be?
It's a beanbag full of power beads. I did it.
Correction. I guess it's pointless even if you do hit your mark. My body is protected by chainmail, which will guard against any attack. Even a cannon wouldn't leave a scratch. This time it's my turn. Power to change bamboo swords into hedge clippers!
What was that sound?
So you're awake, Kosuke.
Tenko, what's going on out there? Sounds like fighting. Tenko, don't tell me you're being attacked by the Roberts 10.
It's no big deal. It's only an earthquake.
Liar! What's happening?
Never mind that. Sit tight and stay where you are. If you come out of there now, the side effects will probably do you in. Listen to me. You want to defeat the Roberts 10, right? Don't lose your head now and throw it all away. Take care of yourself first and come out when you're done. Then you can blow away those lowlifes. Promise me, Kosuke.
I'm done with her. Now hurry and wrap things up on your end.
And you had such beautiful hair. Too bad it's all chopped up like that now. Then again, maybe that short look suits you like.
How dare he do that to her?
Well, good riddance, kitty.
Is that the best I can do? 12 hours have passed already. I didn't tell Kosuke this, but a half day of treatment is the absolute minimum. Too bad it's not gonna be enough.
So this means we win like. That's impossible! How could my laser be deflected?
Kurogane!
He got me worried for nothing.
I don't understand. He was supposed to be badly injured.
Take over for me, boss.
I've got you covered.
It's a little late to think you can still save the day. You're out of here.
Let's start with the kid.
Stop calling me a kid, jerk.
Mash!
The Roberts 10. Becky Wolf retired.
What's going on with his mash attack. It was more powerful than I've seen before.
You lousy! I'll slice you with my hedge clippers! He blocked my clippers with his bare hands!
Ranma!
This can't be! He cut through my chainmail like it was nothing! The Roberts 10, Ogre retired.
Ranma was the sacred weapon he earned when he attained the 3-star level. But I've never seen one as huge as that.
Impossible. How could he have blown away my two partners so easily? But more importantly, why does he have sacred weapons?
I see. Kosuke is a special celestial whose power of trees has augmented the strength of his sacred weapons. He hasn't been able to realize his full potential until now because of his injuries. But since he's completely recovered inside the healing beast, he's been able to draw out his true power for the first time. In other words, he is a new celestial, a Neo.
Step up, Myojin. You're the next to go.
Now that Kosuke has awakened to his potential, his sacred weapons are bigger and more powerful than other celestials by an amount that directly corresponds to his power of trees. And Kosuke's sacred weapons differ from those of other celestials because his giant weapons need to be anchored and supported in the ground. Those guys were 5 stars. Technically, Kosuke is a 4-star, but his actual power is double that. That's why he was able to beat them so quickly.
Thanks to you, the Roberts 10 has been reduced to myself and one other. I never figured you'd make it this far in the competition, like. But it's over. Power to change whistles into laser beams.
What the?
Careful, Kosuke. In terms of celestial power, that guy is an 8-star. He's got a power like you haven't seen yet.
I don't appreciate being lumped together with Ogre and Becky, like. I'm in a league of my own. Those two are basically my opening act. I suppose they came in handy, though, to inflict damage on the Beast and Rinko.
I see. That means you're the one who ordered them to hurt my friends Rinko and Tenko. Yo, Myoji, you'll never live this down. Kurogane!
Won't work on me!
You're not getting away!
He dodged it!
Darn, I missed!
Stop this! I can't hit him with my high-speed laser.
Your attack is way too slow! Kurogane!
I don't get it. How can he attack so quickly, like? Huh?
That one's for the pain you caused Tenko. And this is for Rinko's pain!
Thanks, Ueki.
Hurt much? A punch to the face is no fun. Huh?
It's too bad. I never thought I'd reach the point where I'd have to bring this out in a battle against you. I didn't want to use it if I didn't have to, like. This is considered the biggest rule breaker in the competition. If they were to find out about this, my sponsor would go straight to the underworld. You should feel honored. You'll be the first ever to see this technique.
I don't know what you're talking about. It's over! Now!
Power to change cards into saws. Got you right where I want. Excellent. I was waiting for the moment you'd jump up like that, because you can't very well dodge my laser beams in midair. Oh, no.
No way! This can't be possible! The power to change whistles into laser beams and the power to change cards into saws? How could he have two powers?
Power to change cards into saws!
We finally made it. So this is where we can find Ueki.
Not so fast. There's no telling whether or not he's actually here. The one thing we do know, though, is that the Roberts 10 hideout is somewhere close by.
If it's around here, then I should have no problems pinpointing it with my PDA.
So let's go!
Power to change cards into saws!
Kosuke!
What's going on?
I got you again, like. I told you while you're jumping around trying to dodge the saw, you're completely vulnerable to my laser. And as long as I keep using both powers together, it'll balance out the drawback of not being able to use my laser in rapid fire.
Well, in that case, I'll just make sure I don't jump.
That plan's not gonna help you out much, like. Power to change cards into saws!
Power to change trash into trees!
Hilarious. Did you really think your trees could stand up to a saw blade?
Well, that didn't work. How about this?
Well, you must be crazy, like. Charging back for more punishment.
If I can't jump to get away, then I can always sidestep your attacks.
Ueki, look out!
What the?
Wasting your time. That saw will chase down its target as long as it needs to. The only way to dodge that thing is by jumping, like.
You could have told me that before, you creep!
Keep it coming. Now be a good boy and jump. What, are you giving up already? I was looking forward to seeing you squirm in pain as payback for defeating my Robert's 10 friends.
Why? But I don't understand. How can you have two powers?
You've gone and discovered my little secret, like. I can't let anyone find out. Now that you've seen me use it, you'll both have to be eliminated. But first, as a parting gift, I'll tell you how I came to have two powers. As you know, powers are granted to fighters by their respective sponsors, the royal wannabes. I got my powers exactly the same way as everybody else did.
That's impossible. Each candidate can only grant one power to their student contender.
And I didn't get any more than that from my sponsor.
Huh?
The difference is that I was given only one power, but from each of two different candidates.
That's completely against the rules.
My sponsors formed a pact with each other to ensure that they'd attain the Celestial King's throne. They decided to give two powers to one human being, and that's me. They made a secret agreement that one would be king and the other one would be his aide. But even then, the candidates realized that I'd still be no match for Robert, so they pretty much gave up on the idea of taking the throne. Anyway, the only problem I faced was that when the students were all matched up with the 100 candidates, they'd find one junior high student missing. You following? So I took on the identity of a guy that doesn't even exist and registered twice.
Shiro Tajimi, 707 talents remaining.
That's me in disguise. As far as I can tell, the only guy who could be considered a worthy rival for me is Seiichiro Sano. Ueki, you starting to appreciate what a perfect situation I'm in?
Myojin.
Huh?
Dude, you droned on so long, you totally lost me there. Mind starting over from the top?
Ah!
The guy who lost his talent to study.
I already explained the whole thing in detail. Anyone who disses me like that deserves to be cleared out of here, like. Power to change cards into saws!
Yeah! You're nuts if you think I'm gonna keep taking this over and over! Yeah!
I totally saw that one coming.
Tenko! Rinko!
consider that a warning. Better think twice about pulling that kind of shielding move, or I'll use the opportunity to hit your precious friends for real this time. The same goes for that giant sword technique of yours. And that leaves you with no possible way to protect yourself from my powers. Perfect!
Yes! If I can't use the hood and Ranma... then it's mad!
Nice technique. Too bad the base is made of trees. One pass of my saw and it's over like. What's the problem? Did you forget it didn't work last time? Aww. That's the way. Keep dodging my saws and I'll blast you with my laser.
It's about time that you took a hit! This thing is too heavy. I can't get a good line on him.
This isn't good. Kosuke has some enormous sacred weapons, all right, but they're also very heavy. He can't use them properly unless they're fixed in position on the ground.
There's no time to be taking breaks here. Get it together.
Seriously, maybe this guy does have the perfect power setup.
Coming at ya.
Ueki! Stop worrying about us!
Save yourself, Kosuke! Use the hood!
Not happening!
Power to change cards into saws.
No way I'll use the hood and put them at risk.
You're a real moron, like. If you'd abandon your friends, you could save yourself.
Use the hood to protect yourself. Like we said, you need to forget about us.
I don't know exactly what went on while I was in the healing beast recovering from my injuries, but I do know that you guys put your lives on the line to protect me. I owe you for that big time, and now it's my turn to defend you.
Watching you squirm is fun and all, but it's starting to get old. I'm gonna cut the show short with my perfect battle technique.
No, hang on, it's not perfect. I'm on to you. I know your weakness.
What is he talking about?
Huh?
Another dead end.
Where on earth are you, Ueki?
Weakness? You think I have a weakness? Nice try, but that's a pathetic bluff. Now let's get one thing straight. There is nothing wrong with my attack. It's bulletproof. It's totally useless trying to trick me into letting my guard down. Talk about desperate.
Let's see if I am bluffing.
Huh?
You'll know once I try this.
No, idiot, don't come this way.
Of course. Those saws are programmed to track Kosuke no matter what. So if he heads toward Miyoji, then so do the saws.
You twerp.
All right, now I just gotta keep them on me until the last possible second. Gotcha.
He dodged it.
Now's my chance! Kurogane! You won't be able to dodge this in midair!
Oh no!
Ueki, behind you!
Kosuke!
Looks like you forgot about the saws because you were too focused on getting to me like. Good thing I hurt your leg earlier. If your leg wasn't so banged up, you might have been able to jump a split second later and send the saw even closer my way. Who knows? You might have made it way harder for me to get out of the way in time. Your biggest mistake? I'd say not factoring your leg injury into the calculations.
Bad timing. Just when he discovered Myogene's weakness. That was probably his last hope, too.
I guess you're just not tough enough. It was a screw-up on my part to have invited you into the Roberts 10 in the first place. Hey, do you know what Robert means when he says make the world disappear? He means get rid of all existing governments and laws everywhere. After he's accomplished that, the members of the Roberts 10 will each be granted one of 10 nations that Robert will create. As payment for our loyalty, we'll be awarded an ideal position with the freedom to do whatever we want in our new world. In other words, we'll be kings. But a softy like yourself who's willing to make sacrifices for others and fails to finish off his opponent when he has a chance is definitely not worthy of being named a king. I'm gonna create an entire nation for myself, where I'm king and everybody obeys and works for their supreme ruler. A nation that exists for nobody else but me.
No kidding. And it doesn't bother you?
Huh?
You don't mind sacrificing others to get what you want? You've got no guilt using people and knocking them out of your way?
Ha! Okay, now I see where you're going with this. Of course I'm okay with it. Hey, I'm number one and I've got to look out for myself, right? Huh. If you ask me, there's nothing dumber than sacrificing yourself for others.
Huh, really? That's good to know. 'Cause I tell ya, I despise every single thing about you!
Try to attack me. It'll never work. Even this Achilles heel you think I have doesn't matter considering that bum leg of yours.
Yeah! What are you talking about? The last time I charged at you had nothing to do with your weakness.
What?
Stop messing around with my head, you freak!
If that saw-dodging thing wasn't his vulnerability, then what is?
Okay!
What's this? Another one of your bluffs? Later! Hey, what the?
Big jump!
Oh no! That's a two-step jump!
Now what's he up to?
The real problem with your plan was that you underestimated me, and you were convinced that I was only capable of one kind of jump. Kurogane!
Idiot! Don't tell me Kosuke has already forgotten!
You can't take proper aim when that weapon's in midair, like. The game's over. You're gonna fall to my laser.
Nah, I picked this place on purpose. If I'm straight above you, the muzzle of my gun will be pulled straight down by the force of gravity, putting you directly in my crosshairs. You're finished, Myojin. Kurogane!
Ueki!
Clever thinking, kid. Go for it. You can do it, Kosuke.
I can't believe it's pushing back my laser beams. I can't lose. I'm not going to be defeated. Nobody messes with me. I won't let it happen. I am destined to be a king one day. I could never lose to an amateur like you.
The Kurogane ammo is being pushed back at him.
Ueki has to clinch the win here and now, otherwise it's over.
I won! I did it! I won the battle axe! Oh no.
Sorry to break the news to you, Myojin, but your attack doesn't work against an opponent like me that can dodge a laser in midair.
The Roberts 10, Taro Myojin, retired.
Hang on a minute! How am I supposed to land? I forgot to figure out this part. Somebody help me! Oh, no!
Way to go! You did it, Kosuke!
What did I do?
You won the battle! You defeated every last underling in the Roberts 10 hideout!
You mean I won? Against them all? it! Woohoo! All right! Okay, I got this!
I can't believe it. He defeated the whole gang.
I'm the best! Yeah!
Rinko, Tenko, I'm sorry.
Huh?
You got banged up while I was recovering in the healing beast. I want to apologize to you both for everything you went through.
You don't owe us anything. The only reason I was injured is that I wasn't strong enough.
Well, I only won because of you guys. You're the best. All right, time to go defeat the biggest creep of all, Robert.
Hang on a minute. You're in no shape to face him now.
And besides, Robert isn't there anymore.
Huh?
After that fight between Myojin and me, there's basically nothing left of the hideout.
That's good to know.
Ueki's still got his mind set on taking down Robert.
Hey, there you are!
Huh?
Darn right it's me. Think you could have gone any further into the sticks than this? What a pain! Do you have any idea how many times I got lost in the woods trying to find you?
Wait a minute, what are you doing here, I?
We came here together. I asked her to find you. Ueki, it's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Inumaru, a candidate for the throne.
Inumaru?
You're a candidate?
Enemy?
Help! It's a monster!
A monster? Who, me?
You're wrong! Tenko is no monster! You have my personal word on that! Tenko's more like a dog, yeah! He's like a dog!
A dog?
Tenko? I know! You're one of the Roberts 10! Tenko Gerard!
That's Rinko. She's one of us now. The big mutt's Tenko.
I'm a celestial beast, not some dog!
Ueki, do you happen to remember Seiichiro Sano?
Seiichiro Sano? Myojin was talking about him, saying that he was worthy of being his rival.
Hang on tight, little girl, because I'm coming to save you. You got your candidate directly involved in the battle, and I'm pretty sure that's against the rules. What do you think? I don't want to see him eliminated from this battle just yet. I'll keep covering for him until I go down. Huh? Now don't get used to this, Ueki. Think of it as a one-time personal favor.
I remember. He's that nice guy who gave me the rice balls. Huh?
Yeah, him. Anyway, I'm Sano's sponsor, and he's in terrible trouble right now, so I need you to help him out. You're the only hope I've got.
Hey, took your time. I've been waiting.
Seiichiro Sano of the Roberts 10, at your service.
I'm so glad you made it, Sano.
Your designer's taken this masculine theme way too far. What the place needs is a feminine touch. If you ask me, we should try and get more chicks to join the Roberts 10. The Roberts 10 Chief of Staff, Carl P. Accio. Nickname, Carpaccio, Year 3. Hobby, making lace. Well, I guess it'll have to do. Now. Ah! It looks like you've gained 5 talents, Sano. You recently beat 5 guys.
More, Carpaccio. Another 2 and I'll have 20 under my belt. Listen, I hope you plan on keeping the promise you made to me.
Of course.
Excellent. Is it true that the entire Roberts 10 were wiped out, and by a single guy, no less?
Yeah, huh?
So who gets the credit? Who finally managed to take out that snobby brat, Myojin?
Ueki. A guy called Kosuke Ueki.
Huh? What?
Anyway, here's the deal. We thought we'd invite this Ueki dude to a little party to check him out and see exactly what he's able to do. Right, Robert? We've already rounded up the people we need to keep him under control.
New member of the Roberts 10, Yun Pao, Year 3, likes anything sweet.
New member of the Roberts 10, Cabra, Year 3. Favorite motto, be serious.
And don't sweat it. They're all stronger than Myojin.
Sano, I would really like you to be there at the party as well. You'll accept, I presume?
Did you do it?
I'm up to 6 stars now!
Ueki? I can't believe this! It was a big enough shocker to hear that Ueki's a Celestial. But then you say he attained the 5-star and the 6-star level in a single day of testing in the Awakening Chamber?
A little advice. Getting your injuries taken care of in the Healing Beast is fine and all, but I still think you're overdoing it.
Aw, come on. I don't want to waste my time while Rinko's in the hospital getting treated for her injuries. And I've got to wait, because only she knows where Robert is. Anyway, I've done what I can for the time being, except one thing. I've got to rescue Sano from the Roberts 10.
Just trust me. It's not in Sano's nature to lend a hand to the likes of Robert Hayden. I know more than anyone that the spirit of righteousness is alive in Sano. He must have joined for a good reason.
Funny choice of words. Did you just say righteousness, dude?
Yeah, why? Oh, I get it. Your previous sponsor, Kobayashi, was always going on about that.
Are you saying you know Mr. K?
That's right. Because Kobayashi was almost like a teacher to me, in a strange kind of way.
Wonko? What are you gonna make your kid do when you get to Earth?
Well, I'll keep learning from you, and I'll try to make him take the path of righteousness.
Wonko, righteousness isn't the sort of thing that you can force on someone. You've got to see if he has it in him to begin with. That's all you can do. Make sure you find a kid with a solid sense of decency.
Yeah, sure thing. So that was how it all started.
Ha! All I hear about is righteousness, and it's starting to sound cheap.
It's settled then!
What's settled?
I made up my mind to go with you, Wonko. You're a friend of Mr. K, so I can trust you. Plus, you picked Sano to sponsor in this tournament, and he's a really decent guy.
But Kosuke!
Any friend of yours is a friend of mine. I can rescue Sano, trust me.
Thanks a lot. That's great. Huh?
Wonder what it is. Huh? Unreal. It's an invitation from Robert to a party. There's even a map.
Invitation? Wake up! It's obviously a trap!
Yeah, but at least I know where his new hideout is, so now I don't have to wait for Rinko anymore.
Watch out, Ueki!
Huh? Who did that?
I'm afraid I can't let you go to Robert.
Huh? Rinko?
If you still insist on going after him, then you'll have to get past me first.
What do you think you're doing, Rinko?
You have two choices here. Either hand over the invitation, or else you're gonna have to fight me.
No way. I don't have a clue why you're acting like this.
Listen, if you fight Robert, I guarantee you'll go down, and hard. I just don't want to see you march off to your finish. Please, Ueki, I'm begging you not to fight him. Power to change beads into bombs!
Kosuke!
You missed again.
I don't understand. Why don't you even try to dodge my attacks? I could have actually hit you, you know.
Look, there's no way you're getting the card, and I really don't want to fight you.
Ueki. In that case...
Rinko.
Stay back! They'll explode the second you step on them. Hand me the invitation. Otherwise, you'll force me to set off those bombs myself. No, Ueki, why? Stop it! You'll get yourself messed up! Don't come any... Don't do this! I'm the only person who should have to sacrifice herself in this battle. Robert is the first boy I've fallen in love with. I want to fight Robert and make him see the light. I'll do it, even if it means putting my life on the line. Ueki, I won't let Robert take you down. That's why...
So that's what this is about. Why didn't you say so?
No.
See? I'm not going anywhere. So stop feeling like you have to take all the responsibility. If this is tough for you, then stick with us. We are your friends, after all.
Five days later.
So, what are you doing here?
I'm sick and tired of sitting at home waiting and worrying, that's what. Anyway, you're clear on why you're going today, right?
Of course I am. Rescue Sano, get him to join us, and then I'm gonna destroy Robert.
Cool. Let's get this done.
Yay!
It's here.
A game arcade?
This place?
Figures.
Out of order?
This is the secret entrance. Oh, yeah?
Welcome, Ueki.
Look, it's Robert!
I wanted to do something special to congratulate you on your accomplishments, so I prepared a game that I think you'll find interesting.
What's with this guy? Is he totally stringing you along or what?
Later, I wish you all good luck.
Robert.
Okay, let's do it!
Right. Now, everyone, stick a coin in your machine.
It's gonna cost me money?
Here's how it works. If you want to get into the hideout, you have to enter the warp zone that's hidden somewhere along this course. Make sure to stick close to me and don't get separated. Head straight for that billboard up ahead, because that's it, the warp zone!
We're in! What is with this place?
How could there be such a massive underground tunnel below the game arcade?
Welcome, Ueki. I'm glad you could make it.
Robert.
Well, let's get started. See the armbands over there? You can't enter the building unless you put those on.
Meaning...
What you see is an underworld-themed amusement park. We call it the Dogra Mansion.
Mole-rat Mansion!
It's Dogra Mansion!
Oh, and by the way, the boy with the hat and that nosy-looking girl over there. Go home so you don't get in the way.
You think I'm nosy and in the way? Who the heck do you think you are anyway? I'm not the kind of girl to come all this way and then give up, you know. Come on, people. I get first dibs on Robert.
Poor guy.
What is this place supposed to be, anyway?
This is the slot room. Let me take this opportunity to explain how the game is going to work.
Sure, go for it.
You four will fight against 4 opponents that I've set up for you in special fields. And the team that wins 3 out of 5 matches is the winner.
Wait, 4 of us? Hey, hang on a second. All of a sudden, I'm part of this?
Me too?
You did put those armbands on, remember? As soon as you did that, you confirmed that you wanted to be part of the game.
You're not serious?
Yep. And it's too late to turn back. Inside those armbands is a poisonous thing that can kill even an underworld beast in an instant. If you refuse to take part, or if your team loses, the poison will kick in and it'll be game over.
This can't be happening! How am I supposed to fight?
That's not fair, Robert.
Well, don't blame me. I mean, she's the one who put it on.
You could have warned me about this before!
Now then, why don't I outline the rules of the game? Look at the sculpture on your left. That's the slot machine. It will determine 3 things. One of your players, one of our players, and the arena in which the fight will take place. After each battle, the winning team gets a turn at the slot. And then they get to use the panel that's right before you.
Why are you doing this anyway, Robert? What's the point?
Well, that's a pretty silly question. Because it's fun. I mean, isn't that what games are all about?
You call this a game? You're messing with people's lives, you know.
Now, don't knock it, because if you win, I'll grant you 1 wish. But only if you win. All right, let's begin.
It's about time, man! I was getting tired! Sano! What were you thinking joining the Roberts 10? You must have a reason. Something tells me our guy doesn't want to talk to you. Sano, no.
Wonko, Ueki, why did you come here? I still can't believe it, though. You've advanced to the point where you could wipe out the Roberts 10, Ueki. I was hoping we'd meet again under different circumstances.
Hey, Rinko, who's the big talking dude over there with the 6-pack?
Carpaccio, the Roberts 10 Chief of Staff. He's the guy that directly oversees the group and recruits new members. My guess, the people behind him are new to the team.
Since you're my guest, I'll let your side take the first turn at the slot machine.
This thing?
You choose the player from your team by pressing the button on the left side of the control panel.
That's me!
The button on the right determines the player of the opposing team.
Yeah!
I'm up.
And finally, when you press the button in the middle, you'll determine the battlefield.
It's a cake field?
You'll all be warped to the battlefield now.
Wait, now what's
Okay, whipped cream everywhere.
Of course, it's no ordinary cake. Here, you can increase your opponent's weight by 1 kilogram for every 100 grams of cake you eat.
Alright.
If you increase in weight, you'll be at a greater disadvantage when you fight, so be careful. In this match, you win by either knocking your opponent unconscious or forcing him off the cake.
I don't like the looks of this.
It seems like the teammates can't do anything to assist their partners.
Go ahead and start your match.
I just knock out Bakery Boy over there, huh? I sure love my cakes and stuff. I'll end this fast. We're all got it! Howdy.
I really hate being bugged when I'm eating my cake. Power 2.
Here comes...
Change electricity into sugar!
Is this for real?
This is trouble. Look out! Ueki!
Change back!
Huh?
Now!
What just happened down there?
He's using his limiting condition.
Huh?
There's a restriction that applies to every power used by the players. For instance, the limiting condition on Sano's power is that he has to hold his breath. In other words, he can only change towels into iron while he stopped breathing. When he breathes, they change back to towels. Judging by what we just saw, when Yunpao stops his limiting condition, he's able to change the sugar back into electricity.
What a brutal way to attack somebody.
He's finally out of the way, so now I can keep on eating. Ow.
You're still standing?
You must have been thinking ahead, even when you first got this power from your sponsor.
Huh? Not at all. I just thought it would be tasty to be able to change something into sugar, see?
He calls that a reason?
Why even bother going through all that trouble? How come you don't just attack me with your electricity? Ranma!
Sure, I could do that. But you see, it'd be way too easy for you to dodge my attack. This way. Change back now! This sugar is powdered, so there's no way to escape it.